With a perceived weaker draft class, teams may be more eager to select blue-chip talent regardless of positional value. Prospects at positions such as defensive tackle, safety, and running back may be off the board sooner than normal. Is Mason Graham one of those players? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Graham's coming off an impressive year for Michigan, being a unanimous first-team All-American, consensus first-team All-Big Ten, and finalist for the Nagurski and Outland Trophy. The most impressive part of Graham's game to me is his ability as a run stuffer. Teams rarely ran Graham's way, but when they did, he made them pay the price. His gap discipline and functional strength makes him very difficult to move, and he holds his ground against double teams very well. His anchor is good enough where he can effectively two-gap, but he is at his best as a disruptor in a single gap. His ability to stack and shed was frequently on display, and he embarrassed more than one defender by tossing them aside on poor effort blocks. Graham displayed his raw power against linemen who lunge at him by disengaging easily to make a stop. Graham also possesses a wicked first step to explode through the line to get into the backfield, slipping through lines and splitting double teams to create havoc. Graham is a very advanced pass rusher, with his swim move being the best move in his surprisingly deep bag. His explosiveness and power also shine here. He gets through blockers very quickly to pressure the quarterback. He is also able to collapse the pocket against double teams and force QBs on the move. Against single blockers, Graham is able to overpower them with a bull rush and cut off escape lanes. Graham can line up at multiple different positions across the defensive line, but I think he'd be best as a traditional 3 tech in a single gap scheme next to a space-eating 1 tech. This would allow him to play to his strengths, but he has the ability to fit in any scheme. For a pro comp, Mason Graham reminds me of Marcel Darius. Darius was another elite defensive tackle prospect who had the same blend of power and explosiveness that Graham did with the same refinement as a prospect. They both also had average arm lengths and shared the inability to consistently finish plays, which Darius eventually improved upon in the pros. For draft range, on tape, Graham is a surefire top 10 prospect. However, there have been some rumors that NFL teams may be hesitant to draft Graham due to his body type. Still, in a class with so little elite talent, it's hard to see Graham falling in the draft. And that's the 2-minute drill.